Hi, Alexa here from Vino Cru. I am enjoying a beautiful evening in the Willamette Valley, and I want to say Happy National Rosé Day to everyone. Although it is National Rosé Day, I can't help but want to drink rosé from Provence, France. Always really classic, beautiful rosé. So we're stepping out of our comfort zone a little bit today. We're not going to drink domestic. When you think about Provence, it always conjures up these images of lavender fields forever and the beautiful French countryside, very idyllic and pastoral. And their wines are very similar. Côte de Provence is a southern appellation, and you think it's very Mediterranean climate, so it can be quite warm there, and they get lots of nice ocean breezes to cool it off. Some kind of quick facts about Provence for you. There are over 50,000 acres under vine. Put that into context with the Willamette Valley, which has about 20,000 in an area that is just a tad bigger. So, it's France. Grapes and wine is something they've been doing for thousands of years there in all different forms. But Côte de Provence is an appellation like the Willamette Valley. Within the Willamette Valley and Côte de Provence, there are what are known as sub-appellations. So that would be smaller appellations, generally driven by terroir, which is that fancy French word for soil and climate and all the things that go into making a beautiful grape. In the Côte de Provence, it's divided into 3 departments, and this will get confusing, and we can talk about it later. But there's the Var, Bouches du Rhône, and a village in the Alpes-Maritimes. Within that, there are 84 communes, which would sort of be like wine villages or districts. The wine that we're drinking today comes from Sainte Victoire. And that's like a terroir designation / sub-appellation. It's also, Mont Sainte Victoire is this beautiful limestone mountain overlooking Aix in Provence. If you've ever been there or been to Aix, it's that beautiful limestone cliff behind it. And there is a lot of limestone soil around here too, so that's why it's divided into that kind of terroir designation. So the wine that we're drinking, I'm drinking today, is by Mathilde Chapoutier. And you may have heard of Michel Chapoutier, which is her father. She is in his footsteps now, doing her own projects, which are very terroir driven. Michel Chapoutier, probably a bit more famous, coming from the Rhône Valley, especially Côte de Rhône. But his wines are really beautiful, and I implore you to test them next time you're at the store. And I will post some pictures and give links to this on our Instagram and Facebook as well, so you'll be able to find those or look them up in your local stores. Some of the main grapes there. Let's talk about grapes quickly. This particular rosé is dominated by Grenache Noir. It's also Cinsault, Syrah, and Rolle, which is otherwise known as Vermentino. So this is a rosé blend. Vermentino is a white grape, so it is 3 reds and a white. Generally for rosés in this region, because it is warm and muggy during the day, they do what's known as a night harvest, and then they will cold soak before they direct press. Everything is to retain freshness and natural acidity and aromatics, as opposed to letting the grape warm up super hot in the day. They do it sort of when the weather is cooler, and then they keep the temperature down, and they want fermentation to be cold as well. So look at that color. Look at that beautiful, it's almost an orange color, and this is a little more orange than I've seen some Provence rosés, which can be much lighter pink. Definitely probably just a fact of that particular vintage, but that beautiful color. And this wine is very much grapefruit and white peach. It has a soft mouthfeel, but it finishes with this really delicate tartness and acidity, and it just is spectacular. Get a little glance at the label. Michel Chapoutier. So I am enjoying this on this lovely National Rosé Day. I hope everyone is well, and I look forward to seeing you again. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Give us a like if you like this video, and I promise to post more in the future. Sante.